When I first came to the school in 7th grade, I quickly realized that something was going right, and I think you were a big part of that. I mean, you live by the mottos that you stand for and the school stands for, so I'd like to thank you for making my experience in Athens Academy excellent.
Mr. Chambers has been instrumental in building the college counseling program to what it is today. We're so grateful for all the support he's provided the college counseling process.
Mr. Chambers has been a great asset to the athletic department here at Athens Academy during my 8 years and of course over the 30 years that he's been here.
Thank you so much for all that you have done to make the service pillar at Athens Academy as strong as it is.
I think it's really great that Mr. Chambers comes to all the orchestra concerts, and afterwards he goes up and compliments all the orchestra members, and it just makes you feel really great.
The music department wants to express our appreciation for your dedication to the band and orchestra programs.
I've always felt that Mr. Chambers had a special interest in the library, although that might be the way he makes everybody feel, that he has a special interest in you. But he has been unfailingly supportive of the library.
And yet, he is always available and free to even see anyone who is employed or wants to know about Athens Academy. As a member of the larger community, and on behalf of the Athens Academy employees, I would like to express my sincere appreciation for Bob's gift of time and energy and love.
I think the best thing about Mr. Chambers is that you know he really truly cares, not just about the school or the student body in general, but about you specifically as a student.
I've been humbled to work alongside Mr. and Ms. Chambers and to know and to be able to say with conviction that they know me, they know my family, and they appreciate the life that we bring to this community.
Coming as a new student in 6th grade, you just made me feel really welcome and helped me get on my feet adjusting to the new school.
When I needed help and my wife was ill, you helped me, and that has just meant the world to me ever since then.
Thank you for the monthly visits I've had with you, and I'm really going to miss my Voice of Reason next year. And you're like the granddad I've never had in Athens, and I'll miss you so much.
I think the thing I'll always remember about Mr. Chambers is how contagious his smile was and how happy he always made everyone.
I know we really appreciated when Mr. Chambers came to all of our sporting events and supported us, like when he came to Carrollton and Albany for track and cross country.
One thing that I'll always remember about Mr. Chambers is that he really takes an invested interest in each student at this school. Out of like 300 upper schoolers, he comes up to me and he's always asking me how tennis is going, even when it's off season, and I've always really appreciated that.
Talking and learning from you is better than several years worth of graduate school.
I've loved growing up with Mr. Chambers always around. He's become like a part of my family.
Thank you for watching me teach that after-school drama class 17 years ago and then hiring me. And you gave me the opportunity to have the most amazing job in the entire world. So thank you for supporting me and my department. Thank you for believing in the arts and the power that the arts can have in a child's life and in everybody's life.
We've been at Athens Academy for more years than I can remember, and throughout all those years you've had an immense impact on me personally and my family.
I think that learning how to put on the college trip and the support and help you gave and the origination of that idea has had a huge impact on positive things for our kids going forth from Athens Academy.
Mr. Chambers is so great because he's always supportive of us. Like being on student council, he's always here for us to bounce ideas off of.
His door's always open, unless he's off saving the world somewhere or in a meeting or something like that. But whenever you need to talk to him, he's a very accessible and open guy.
When I came here 25 years ago, I really only planned to be here for 1 year while I was finishing up my research. You're the main reason that I decided to stay, and you're the reason that one of the main reasons why I'm so happy that I have stayed here.
I came in with you, and I'm going out with you. I've seen the buildings grow, the debt reduced, my son come through this school and graduate.
My favorite Mr. Chambers story doesn't really start out so great. It's when I backed into his car in the parking lot after baseball practice. And a couple days later, I saw him in the Tillman Center, and I thought he was going to be really mad at me. I didn't know what to expect. I sure didn't expect that he would give me a noogie in the middle of the Tillman Center where everyone could see it.
I'll never forget the first year, probably a couple of months into the year. My mom called me one night and told me that my headmaster had called her, and just to tell her, my dad, what a great job I was doing. And I thought that that was so sweet that he would take time out of his day just to call my parents.
Once, when I was little, I went to the doctor's office and Mr. Chambers walked in and he pulled up a chair and we started doing a puzzle together.
I'll never forget your speeches, and especially the one about you wanting to get in on our hugs.
I'll always remember the way that you described the different shades of green and what Spartan green means to us.
She'd always come up to the press box and come sit with us, and every time we'd score, Houston would always be announcing, and Mr. Chambers would be going nuts and with the coaches.
One thing I'll always remember about Mr. Chambers is walking up to greet him and you get that arm trembling, elbow breaking handshake.
We were all listening to music and just goofing off or whatever, and Mr. Chambers took someone's headphones and he started dancing up and down the aisle of the bus.
And of course, he's probably the one student that I've ever had that has referred to himself in the third person.
I wish you had taken advantage of an opportunity in 2000 when I first came through and asked for a job at Athens Academy. But as you said, you were moving in another direction. I'm glad you finally came to your senses in 2004 and provided me the opportunity to be at Athens Academy. And then years ago when you asked me to be principal and I told you I didn't think I could do it and you had faith in me, I appreciate you believing in me.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers, for the chance to come to Athens Academy and to Athens. You have built a great community of students and faculty here, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Thank you for making Athens Academy what it is today.
Thank you for being foreigner friendly.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers, for your effort in getting to know each and every student.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers, for making my 12 years at Athens Academy a truly memorable and amazing experience.
Thanks for all the support and guidance. Love you.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Athens Academy will sure miss you.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers!
Hey, Mr. Chambers. The Foreign Language Department wanted to wish you a happy retirement and thank you for all your support.
Gratias ago tibi, tuo subsidio et bonam requiem.
Hola, Señor Chambers. Gracias por su apoyo y feliz retiro.
Bonjour, Monsieur Chambers. Merci pour votre soutien et joyeuse retraite.
We love you, Mr. Chambers!
Happy trails to you till we meet again. Have a great retirement, Mr. Chambers.
So in the words of the bard, parting is such sweet sorrow. Adieu.